Good afternoon, guys. K.357 coming here. Today is Thursday, the 5th of September. Of course, I'm still having some people that are sending me emails asking me about who won the gun giveaway. Mike Burke won the gun giveaway. Of course, we put a video out on it. We didn't do that till the 3rd. But we put a video out on it on our Facebook page and also our YouTube channel, which my YouTube channel is K.357, K.357. We always try to post on Facebook. We definitely upload those videos to my YouTube channel as well. So it's raining outside. I'm seeing it coming down right now. There's a number of businesses that are closed today. It's really just been rain. And I mean, to me, it's not been much of any other different rainy day. Now, it may get a little rough tonight. I haven't looked at the recent weather report, but you know, it may get, the winds may pick up tonight and the rain may pick up tonight. But I think, I may be wrong, but I think this stuff's going to be moving out of here by noon tomorrow. So, for those of you that are signed up for my concealed carry class for Saturday, the forecast for Saturday is supposed to be sunny with a high of about 85, 88 degrees. So, it's going to be nice, thank goodness. That way, the tail end of this storm will have left here certainly by tomorrow. But so those of you that are signed up for concealed carry, this is also an informational video in that, yes, concealed carry will be held this Saturday, the 7th of September. So feel free to share this video as well. I'll probably shoot an email out on my email blast that the class is still being conducted. So feel free to sign up. We've still got some seats available in that class. Class is just $49. And if you need a firearm, we can rent you a Smith & Wesson target pistol. It's called a Victory Smith & Wesson target pistol with fiber optic sight. Very nice little pistol. A great gun for beginners if you've never fired a handgun before. So get in on a concealed carry class and knock it on out of the way and get your concealed carry. Who knows what's going to happen in the future. I know our AR-15 sales have picked up because of the talk out there of banning that gun, or at the very least banning high-capacity magazines. So who knows what's going to happen. You know what? Nobody knows, but what fuels these extra sales is just the talk of it and scare of the potential for it to happen. And that's all it takes, okay? So we don't know what's ultimately going to happen as far as when it comes to the law being laid down, so to speak. We got a good selection of handguns and long guns in here. So tomorrow and Saturday only, we're going to give away a box of ammo, and pretty much it'll be a box of 50 rounds of full FMJ, full metal jacket target ammo, which that's what you're going to want anyway, for target practice and so forth. There's your hollow points and your defense rounds. You know, ideally, you know, you load back up with those after you leave the range. Those will be for defense, hoping that you'll never need those anyway. So we'll be giving 50 rounds of FMJ target ammo for any firearm purchase. So come on in here when you get a handgun, and we've got some really good deals. We've got some guns marked down, same thing, I guess. And you're going to get a box of ammo to go along with that as well. So that'll make the deal a little bit sweeter. What else? Financing. Yes, I keep having people to ask me, tell me about your financing. We don't finance it. Time Financing finances these guns for us. They carry the loan, okay? You pay them. We are kind of an in-between. So when you buy the gun from me, the financing parts, you pay them. You pay Time Financing. So let me get you an example. Let's say you buy a gun, tax and everything in here is $428. Your payment's going to run about $26 a month. That's all. You'll blow that much money in drinks, coffee, and things like that. $26 a month, roughly. I might be off by $1 or $2. Anything under $1,000, you'll be looking at 18 months. Anything over $1,000, they'll go 24 months, keep that payment down. Now, probably the best thing I like about the financing of the firearms is that at any time during that contract, you got some extra cash, you want to pay it off and save yourself some interest, you can pay it off with no penalty. No penalty, okay? So if you pay that thing off early, you know, a lot of you short-term loans, they're going to hit you for, I don't know, $25, $35, $40, $5 penalty just to pay it off early, because obviously that's how they make their money, is on the interest, right? So that's a pretty good deal. So just remember, anything in here, new guns, used guns, consignment guns, it doesn't matter. And the other good thing I like about that, let's just say you buy an AR-15. Time Financing will allow you to buy anything after the firearm in the way of accessories, be it ammo, a scope, a red dot, optic, what have you, sling, anything to go on that gun, you can finance it, okay? So that's really cool. We're hopefully very soon, we're gonna be getting some good size safes in here. They will finance safes. And the other thing is, most of you know that we are a Class 3 dealer, okay? Class 3 means that we are now able to acquire suppressors, SBR, short barrel rifles, and things of that sort. The cool thing about Time Financing is they've already told me, hey, listen, congratulations on being a Class 3 dealer now. We will also finance suppressors. And not only that, they'll finance the $200 tax stamp paperwork to go along with that, okay? Because you know there's some hoops you got to jump through, and it may be 5, 6, 7, 8 months where you actually can take possession of it. Well, hey, you're making your payments on a suppressor. By the time you get the stinking thing paid off, which maybe before you get it paid off, you'll get your suppressor. But look for some suppressors to be in here real soon. Of course, we can order a special order, any suppressor that you want of your liking or of your brand, and we can hook you up on that, okay? I did a little bit of informational video, I don't know, a week or so ago on AR pistols versus short barrel rifles. Obviously with the biggest difference being that one has a stock that you would shoulder, so to speak, and the other has a brace that you're not supposed to shoulder. Even though we know probably what happens from time to time, there's just not that much difference in the way they look. But there's a big difference in the legal possession of each one. The AR pistol, all you need is a handgun, not a long gun, because it's not a long gun, it's a pistol. It's an AR pistol, so you will need a handgun permit or a concealed carry permit. With the short barrel rifle, under 26 inches overall length, you've got to have proper paperwork and pay the tax stamp and all that for that. So, I mean, I know me, I'm a Class 3, I can possess it right now. But I think I would opt only to use the tax stamp for suppressors, not really a short barreled rifle, you know. I mean, I carried a short barreled rifle in law enforcement, but I mean, hey, it would belong to the town. It didn't belong to me, but I mean, I could take it to the range and shoot it and do whatever because it was under my control, my responsibility. So anyway, that's enough of that. So I want you guys to be safe out there. Dorian is taking her time moving up the coast. But she's moving up the coast, okay? And we just hope she stays far off our coast. Well, far off anybody's coast. We don't want anybody getting hurt, but there's already been some people killed. There was actually a man, I think they said, killed in North Carolina that they attributed that death to Dorian. You might say, well, what do you mean? It hadn't even got here yet. You're right. He was on his ladder and I guess was boarding up some windows or something and fell off the ladder and was killed. Very terrible. He's 85 years old. Probably didn't need to be up on that ladder. I don't know if anybody was helping him or what, but yeah, I'd say that was attributed to the storm. Otherwise, I don't suppose he'd have been out there doing that. So that's a shame. Listen, you know, fallen trees, things like that, the ground's going to be really saturated. So trees can fall. So if you're driving at night, be careful because you could come around a curve and all of a sudden come up on a tree. So you need to be very vigilant while you're out there on the road and slow it down a little bit. I mean, I feel like I'm in the cop mode again, okay? So, because I think about all this stuff and think about the things I had to deal with when we had inclement weather and things like that. So we don't want anybody getting hurt or killed because of something that could have been prevented. You know, obviously the best thing to do is stay off stinking roads until everything clears up. Because I promise you, there's still going to be some mess around here, even in Lee County, to clean up after Dorian moves on through. So stay safe out there. And like I said, I'm going to probably try to get another video on here tomorrow. But remember, you come in here tomorrow, which is Friday the 6th, or Saturday the 7th, buy a firearm, long gun, handgun, and get free ammo with the purchase. And some of these guns, like I say, are already discounted. So come on in and get you a good deal on a gun, and then get you some free ammo to go with it. All right, we're located at 1606 Westover Drive, Sanford, NC 27330. Right here in the Tramway area, just up the road from Davison Steakhouse and just down the road from my friends at Midway Auto and Tire. They do all my automobile work, so I'm going to give them a shout out and a plug. I just got some tires. They made me a good deal on some tires on my my GMC Canyon. Very happy with it. It was some Falcon tires that they recommended. And the biggest reason that Craig recommended them, he's the owner of that establishment, is that according to him, you know, and some other customers, you can get 75, 80, 85,000 miles out of those tires, which is just awesome. And got a good deal on them. So don't forget to visit us on the web, where you can sign up for classes at CarolinaFirearmsTraining.com. Our number here is 919-708-5475. And lastly, yes, the class is still on for Saturday, the 7th of September, just a couple of days away. So once again, feel free to share the video, tell your friends about it or whatever. You can still sign up, because we're holding the class. Forecast is for great weather that day. All right, till see you next time. Stay armed, stay safe.